This is the Gaming Lizard, and thank you for joining me in Monster Hunter Stories 2, Wings of Ruin. We're going to start a new game. Yes, I have started a game because I really like Monster Hunter stories. I will say, while I like the Monster Hunter games quite a bit, I like them more for their monster design and lore than actual gameplay. So there's that. So we're gonna make a character real quick. I already know what I want to do. Let's see. I really like the lore. I like the ecology information that they like to do. But I don't like how much the game sacrifices for the gaming the lore sacrifices for the gaming mechanics. If you know where to look, there's a ton of lore in this, on this. So there's a lot of information that they release about this game. Not just stories, but about the world of Monster Hunter in general. And so very little of it makes it into the game that it's just kind of sad. That's all. I just think it's a little sad that so little of the actual lore until the 5th gen actually made it into the game. So no, that's too brown. Here we go. I like the fact you can do heterochromia in this game. So lag. I don't get it often, but when I do, it hits. So this is my second attempt at trying to play this game. I forgot to connect my headphones so no one could hear me. So, yeah. This is what the voice is going to sound like, because that's the voice I picked. Yep. We're keeping the name Leo. Confirm. And... ugh. We're done. Confirm. So we're going to be heading into a cutscene, so I will be completely shutting up for a little bit. Really quick before the noise starts. I'm using the Japanese voices. So, have fun.
急がないと。よかった。生きていてくれて。もう会えないと思っていたから。
生け捕りにするぞ。おい、何か様子がおかしくないか。まずい、急げ。父さん。
何これ。
協調か。
何が起きているの？
なぜ俺たちに無断で聖なる山へ入った？なぜ危険なレウスが生息しているのにどうして黙っていた？危険なレウス？聖なる山にいたのは島の守護をしている守りレウスだ。はそのレウスのせいで負傷者が出たのだぞ。それはあんたたちが守りレウスに武器を向けたからだろう。丸腰でモンスターに立ち向かえというのか。ここはライダーの島だ。守りレウスに武器を向けるなんて許されることではない。レウスを聖なるモンスターと崇めるあんたたちの考えはまるで理解できん。おう、俺たちは相入れないようだな。
はい、そこまで。二人とも閣下しない。島のお祭りにハンターの皆さんを呼んだのはハンターとライダーお互い仲良くなりたかったからじゃない。
ケイナの言う通りだ。子供たちも聞いている。冷静になれ。
はい、ガラ様。
それじゃあハンターさんの話を聞きましょうか。危険なレウスって言ってましたけど、どういうこと？
情報が入ったんだ。この島に破滅の翼を持つ危険なレウスが生息していると。
破滅の翼？
ああ、そのレウスが羽ばたくとき世界は滅びると言われている。
ガラ様、破滅の翼だなんて聞いたことがありません。
破滅の翼か。それはリオレウスにまつわる伝説だ。古の時代、この地に世界を破滅に追いやったレウスがいたという。
でもそれは伝説なんですよね。
ではあるがな。今我らがすべきことは異常事態が発生した原因を突き止めることだ。
そうですね。なんで海の色が変わったのか、あの光は何だったのか、レウスはどこへ行ってしまったのか、わからないことだらけです。
調査隊を組み周辺の調査に当たろう。
はい。
お前も調査に同行したいのか？
でもこの子はライダーになったばかりです。調査に行くにはまだ。
守りレウスのことが気になるんだな。
ああ、そういうこと。
お前の祖父レドは立派なライダーだった。この島のリーダーとして守りレウスと共に我らを守ってくれていた。
ええ、ここにレドがいてくれたら安心できたのに。
調査隊に加われ。
ガラ様、あそこは新米のライダーには荷が重い。
お前が横についてやればいい。 ケイナを死と仰ぎ、ライダーとしての経験を積み、己に何ができるのか。
ケイナを死と仰ぎ？
不服か？
とんでもない、ウキウキワクワクです。ガラ様がそうまでおっしゃってくれるなら、今この時から私があなたのライダーとしての師匠。ビシバシ行くからちゃんとついてくること。まずはライダーの服に着替えなくちゃ。早速着替えて。似合ってるじゃない。それじゃ次は厩舎に集合。ライダーの心得その1を始めるよ。
Okay. So there was that. So I'm just gonna say this is a very interesting game. It has to do with issues and the difference between riders and hunters and the lack of communication that can go on between the two. So and basically rushing to... I'm checking for quests. You're not going to get any of this at this point, but doesn't hurt to check. So, it's interesting. This is our house. You can go in. I'm going to save. But first I'm going to do this. Hairstyle. You can't do much change in appearance, but you can go in and change in appearance. I'm not for some of these. Now, I'm not gonna lie, it might have been an update they kept in, but I really wish Raisewing Waffa kept the blue colored wings. But last time I checked, it didn't. They turned the normal red color. So... But yeah, a lot of stuff in this game would have gotten a lot better if, you know, they just informed the people that they were visiting of what was going on. I am going to do a little change to the hairstyle. I'm going to just darken this a little. There we go. So, that's just me. Like, yeah, it's one thing to be tipped off about a dangerous animal, and it's quite another to literally go after one of the Riders monsters without realizing it's one of the Riders monsters. If they had just talked to each other, half of the situation in the opening wouldn't have happened. But that's just me. But there's a good reason for that, kinda. I think. I hope.
待ってたわよ。なになに、ちょっと神妙すぎない？大丈夫。君にはレドの血が流れているんだし、なんたってこの私がついているんだもの。きっと一人前のライダーになれるはずよ。そう、その調子だからね。それではライダーの心得その1。ライダーはモンスターと絆を結んで自分だけのお供を手に入れること。 君にはまだお供がいなかったよね。まずはお供になる卵を探しに行くことから始めるわ。卵探索には私のお供を使いなさい。この子は蘭丸。ちょっと気性は荒いけど慣れてくるととってもライドしやすい子なの。君を見ていると初めてお供にライドした時のことを思い出すな。まあ私のことは置いといて先に言っておきたいことがあります。お供は私たちの足となってさまざまな場所へ連れて行ってくれる。だけど道具じゃないの。命ある私たちの大事な仲間よ。お供をいたわり感謝する心を忘れちゃいけないわ。よし、分かってくれて嬉しい。じゃあこれライダーノートを渡しておくね。モンスターのことやライダーとしての心得が書いてあるからメニューを開いてノートを読み返してみて。それじゃあ早速卵探索に出発。ウキウキでドキドキの始まりね。
Okay, camp menu. What do we have? We have nice stuff. Yep, this is stuff that helps us use our weapons. So, we don't have a ton of time left, but let's get started. Ah, Royal Ludroth. Wait, what's back here? I forget. You're really gonna find me wandering all over the place because that's kind of what I do. That's an important place, I suspect. I know what that is. You'll find out when we get our first egg, which will be right now. We'll go until we get our first egg. Okay. So, what's going to generally be happening during gameplay is I'm going to do most of my collecting off screen. Not going to lie. I'll be doing all quests on screen. But I'm going to do most of my farming and stuff off. So in between each game, my monster number might increase. And that kind of stuff. And whatnot. That's so I don't drag it out too long. And of course, we have to use it. We have to do the tutorial. You literally can't skip the tutorial. Which I find kind of annoying. Because sometimes you really don't need it. This is what you do. Thank you. That's... And of course, the one time I do it, Ronmore does a power instead of a speed. That's because he's supposed to. But yeah, like, a lot of the features are locked right now until you go through the tutorial. Okay. I see a ton of herbs. We're gonna go get an herb. You know, just in case. We'll come back out. Hoppy hoppy bird. Don't have that yet. We could literally skip the fighting. Not going to. Excuse me. Oh, it's tech, not power. Crap. I did it again. Good thing I picked up that herb. Now let's get this right. we can do a skill. Yay, let's do a skill. We're gonna do charge tackle because we have to, and that's the only technical skill we have. Right. So,
絆が導く勝利だね。
we're gonna do the rest of this area and call it a day. And I might do some leveling and finding of some monsters. Okay. Around the mulberry bush, the monkey chased the weasel. The monkey thought it was all in good fun. Sorry, might break into song, I do that sometimes. Okay. Yay, jumpity jumps. Now this tutorial. That's the space bar, by the way. I actually had to change one of the buttons because I couldn't figure out what it was. I didn't recognize the symbol. Okay. Yes, we already know this. Oh, I miss... I'm not gonna lie, I really miss my, next Monstie that you're gonna collect. Because they have Nest Search, which also helps you find, berries and this thingy, these thingies, plants. It doesn't help you find fungi or anything. But I find, in the first game, the berries were bright red and bright blue. And here they're quite desaturated. And harder to spot. So the search helps you spot them on the map.
Matte, 何かがいる。私から離れないようについてきて。あれはクルルヤックよ。一体何をしているんだろう。
びっくりした。昼寝をしてたらいきなりあいつが襲いかかってきたんだ。
なんなのこの生き物は。アイルーっぽいけどなんか違う。
俺のカリスマ的オーラは隠しきれないようだな。その通り。俺はアイルーだけどそんじゃそこらのアイルーじゃない。世界を救った伝説のアイルー、その名もナビルーだ。
ナビルー？伝説のアイルーって聞いたことないけど。
うわあ、また来た。しつこいやつだな。あんたライダーだよな。だったらあいつを追い払ってくれ。
ちょっとこの子にはまだ。
大丈夫だって。この俺がバッチリナビしてやるぞ。さあライドオンの時間だぜ。ライドライド
Okay. Here we go. Okay. We want power. Oh. I had the puppy join me. Sorry. Yes, I am dog sitting. I'm watching 3 dachshunds. So and one of them like sitting on my feet. It's gonna pick up the rock soon. Because they like picking up rocks because they mistake them for eggs. Originally, in this it's an actual defense thing. And then we're gonna have to change weapons. There we go, this is gonna be useless. Okay. So you can also do it by hitting Z. As it says down here. It's picked up that I believe it goes to power. Yep. Yep, different parts, damage. Get damaged in different ways. So I'm sorry, sometimes my mouse has a mind of its own. Yeah, that did literally jack. And she's gonna ride before me. Because I haven't had a single face-to-face. You're literally not gonna let me use a skill? Fine. And now it's probably gonna get wrecked. Oh yeah, totally wrecked. No. Oh! Why did they not do anything? So you could do this. I keep hitting the wrong button to close things. You're gonna get at least one view of each of the skills.
お見舞いしちゃうからね。
I literally think one of my favorites is Aptonoth with her. Because the Aptonoth doesn't stumble over its own crap.
絆が導く勝利だね。
やったなライダーさん。
ハラハラドキドキだったわ。でもいい感じ。レドの血は確かかもね。
さすが伝説のアイルー、ナビルーが見込んだだけのことはある。ここで会ったのも何かの縁だ。これからもあんたのナビをしてやるぜ。遠慮なんかしないでくれよ。まあどうしても礼がしたいというのならドーナツをごちそうになってもいいけどな。
何か食べさせてくれって素直に言えばいいのに。
なんで言うんだ。俺は食べ物じゃないぞ。
本当に変わったアイルーね。卵も手に入れたことだし、村に戻りましょうか。
And of course, they're probably going to teleport me back to the village. Instead of, yep. Okay. I'm basically gonna run here. Check that. Oh, we can't check that yet. So we're gonna save and call it a day for this episode because I said we would end it here once we got out. So yeah, thanks for staying. Like, share, and subscribe. Click the bell icon for notifications. This is the Gaming Lizard. Catch you later.